Watch what you say, please.
Let's just listen to the story, Dave. Right? And I remember me and my sister asked if she was okay because she was crying, sitting at the table. You know, you'd probably ask anyone if they're okay, if they're upset, yeah. And she was upset. And the guy in the, said, no, she's fine. I think it was something about her boyfriend. Yeah, and he even was saying, he said to me, I can't remember exactly what his words were now. He goes, "What? Because she has Down syndrome, you're gonna treat her differently?" And do you know what I mean? Ask her if she's fine. She's. I mean, you'd probably ask anyone that's upset, I suppose, sitting at a table. To be fair, you know what I mean. But she's fine. And I always remember those words, and I just thought to myself, he's right. And I got talking to her. She's, lovely. I don't see her anymore, but lovely woman, And she's just like me, just like anybody. She don't want to be treated differently. You know what I mean? Why treat someone with a disability differently, Dave?
Some people in life, some people struggle in different ways. Depends how you look at it. You keep saying disability. They're human beings, but they struggle in certain people struggle in certain ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and you're sitting here saying, I'm not treating them different because they've got a disability.
Listen,
are you all right?
Listen, I've seen them. I've seen how people treat people like in a wheelchair.
Oh, what the fuck is up with you this morning, bro?
This woman came on my show, my live once, right? And she said that, I think, was it her that was in a wheelchair?
Some people have special needs and stuff like that.
She spoke to her like she was a child. Yeah, and this woman's in a wheelchair because of a disability. And she was even saying that the amount of people actually bend down to speak to her like, a child because she has a disability.
No, but let's change the subject.
All I'm saying is you should be, anyone with a learning difficulty should be treated the same. What can you...
No. I'm so sorry. You're so wrong on so many levels.
How is that wrong? I've seen it with my own eyes, how people treat people.
Just because you've seen it doesn't make it always right. Just because you've seen it, it isn't always right, okay? And just because you're saying it doesning make it right.
Do you think someone bending down and someone in a wheelchair has a disability, someone bending down, patronising and talking to that person like a child because they have a disability is okay?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this because it's going to all end up on the fucking internet. We're going to end up on the... You're just fucking being a twat.
How is that being a twat?
You're just being a twat.
I'd know that if something was like, if anyone could have some kind of, at any age, do you know what I mean? That I would be treated the same as everybody else. And not be...
Everybody can't be treated the same, Angela.
Why not?
Not, it's just... What do you mean, please? Please? Come on, man.
Why can't people be treated the same? I mean, obviously it depends on what the person has. And absolutely. I agree on that.
What do you mean what the person has?
It depends on the disability, isn't it?
Move back from the camera, for fuck's sake. All that looks like E.T.
Let me tell you something. Do you remember that Mark Freely? Do you know him? Well, if you don't know him, he's a peddler, right? And he has learning difficulties, and he is very protected by the police because of his learning difficulties. Yeah, and he used to be on TikTok. How disgusting is that? Because he has a learning difficulty. Yeah, they treat him differently. He's a wrong one, absolute wrong one. But because of his disabilities and learning, he's protected. It's disgusting. So that's another example how, someone with, is treated differently. Did you live near him? They don't like being pitied, no. Absolutely not.
Everybody make sure you give me a follow and send a heart me. This woman's done mine. She's come on to argue with me this morning just so her golden buzzer gets put through.
My golden buzzer's going to win.
No.
You're so right. Yes, I am right. That's just another example how people treat...
I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain what I want to say, but you're not right. You're not right. You're totally wrong in so many
If
different
someone had
ways.
Down syndrome, right, would you treat them?
Stop saying that word, please. Stop
Why
talking
not? Why
about
not? That's
Down
just
syndrome.
it's a condition.
I know, but you're trying to.
Would you treat someone differently?
Yeah, yes, I would. Yes, I would, because certain people struggle with certain things, and not everybody's the same. So you're just trying to make out. I can't deal with you.
Wow. I just don't listen. You
Of
know,
course I would.
people.
Of course
You know,
I
people with
would.
Down
I'm so
syndrome. How
sorry.
intelligent they
If
are.
anybody in the chat disagrees with me,
Dave,
I would.
You know how intelligent someone with Down syndrome is. Very, very intelligent. And Dave's sitting there saying you treat them differently. Why? I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I treat everyone the same exactly. I would hate for someone to. Oh, I've seen it, and I've seen it quite a lot. And I'm like, why are you talking to this woman like that, man? Because she's, has a disability or because of a condition she has. Do you know what I mean? It's wrong. ADHD, sorry. I mean, I understand, some people, have that struggle. Absolutely, I get that. But you don't have to treat them differently. You don't have to talk to them differently. Do you know what I mean? My dad, right, when he had lung cancer. I'm talking about my dad now. My dad had lung cancer. He didn't tell half the family. I mean, we all knew. And you know why? Because he said, I don't want to be treated differently. Because I know people will be treating me like, I'm sick. And I don't want to be treated that way. Absolutely. Yes. And I'd be feeling the same. If I was in hospital, I'd want people to be, no, don't whisper around me. Don't whisper at the doctors. I want to hear it all. Do you know what I mean? Don't walk on eggshells around me. Just say it. That's me. I would want to be treated the same. Dave's going to have a heart attack.
That's totally different though, Ange.
Well, like I said, it depends on the disability.
No, it's not.
What about someone with Down syndrome? Would you treat them differently? You said yes. Why?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Why? They're very intelligent people.
Because they love lives. Pardon?
Someone with Down syndrome.
People struggle with different ways.
Yes, I get what you're saying, but I'm asking you, why would you?
You adapt. You adapt to communicate, to help, and to you do.
Many people with Down syndrome live independent lives.
I'm so sorry, but if I'm not in the wrong here, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Certain people with certain difficulties and disabilities, I would treat in a different way. Yes, I would, because you can't approach everybody how you approach. I'm
not saying like someone just said. I'm not saying obviously you would adapt. You would probably treat someone differently. But why would you talk to someone differently with Down syndrome?
Because it's also what's going on inside their head and how they react to certain words you use and certain movements that you make. Because not every disability is just on the outside.
Yeah, that I understand though. I understand, but do you know any people that become that kind of they treat someone like children because they have a disability? And the way they speak. It's not. I'm not saying you should.
Oh, please! You're mocking it now. You're mocking it. You're mocking it.
How am I mocking? How was that mocking? I'm not saying you should treat them the same as. Obviously, I get what you're saying, right? However, I've seen so many people treat somebody with a learning difficulty or disability like children. Do you think that's right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Because some people, it's mentally, it's not because you can't see it. Yeah. You have to adapt to their mind and to how they react and to how they get their words across that they wouldn't understand.
So you're basically saying this.
You adapt. I'm so sorry, guys. If you think I'm in the wrong, you say I'm in the wrong. But you have to adapt to certain people's disability because sometimes it's in the head. It's not just physical.
Treat them the same, Dave. I'm not saying treat them the same as you treat me or I'll treat you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying how you talk to someone. Why would you sit there and talk to someone?
Sometimes communication is key.
Let me explain. Somebody with Down syndrome, like a child. That I think is wrong.
Talking about that. Stop. Communication is key with certain difficulties, and you have to talk in certain ways to come down to that person's level, to communicate, to make them understand, to make them, otherwise you will blow their person's brain. They will then get confused in their head. They could get emotionally because they don't understand what you're saying or how you're talking. So you have to adapt your ways and the way you talk to certain people with certain difficulties. 100% I am right. I am fucking damn God right on this.
Okay, Dave, we're going to have to agree to disagree. Listen, I'm not... You're sitting there saying I'm mocking. How am I mocking when I'm just saying I think everyone should be treated the same? That's all I'm saying. How is that mocking?
Yeah, I totally disagree. I totally disagree with you on this one. 100%. You have to adapt.
Well, then in that case, you agree with Mark Freely not being in prison right now.
You're not on about...
Wait a minute. Because here's
you're trying to spin this on me now.
He doesn't have that, what you were saying, so that you agree he shouldn't be in prison.
Pardon? Anybody that does anything with children should be locked up. 100%.
Well, he's a learning difficulty. He's been treated differently.
Please, you're trying to spin this around on me now and trying to make out that people with certain difficulties should be allowed to get away with things. There is still a right and a wrong in life, whether you've got a disability or not. But we're not talking about that situation. You're trying to say everybody should be treated the same. And you keep saying about I'm not even saying it, but you do have to adapt to their comfortability.
Why can't you even say the word?
Because I don't like speaking about stuff like this, but you've just pissed me off.
Bloody hell, Dave.
It's not bloody hell. It's to me, that's like, everybody's wonderful, but you do have to adapt.
I'm not saying not to adapt,
you
but
have
I'm
to
also
treat,
saying...
listen, I will say it right now.
I'm not saying not to adapt, Dave. I'm saying you don't need to treat someone with a disability like they're a goddamn... they're not there.
You have to adapt. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well,
you
I'm
have
saying,
to
Dave, you don't need to speak to someone that has a disability like they're not there.
No, you're not. It's not what you on about like they are not there.
Well, like a child, like they're a child.
You're changing your ways for them to understand because you'll blow their brain up. You'll literally send them in fucking hysterics because you do have to fucking adapt how you speak to people.
I'm not saying to adapt. I'm saying you don't have to actually treat someone like a child.
You're not treating them like a child. They've got a disability. Whoa. You're not treating no one like a child. You're not doing any. You're just adapting yourself to how that disability has made that person. So you are making them understand with the way you speak to them. You are trying.
Okay, Dave, I'm going to agree to disagree on this one because otherwise we're just going to go around in circles.
Yeah, 100% we are, man. 100% we are.
But you said they're saying I'm mocking it. How am I mocking it? Just saying that we should be treated the same. How's that mocking? It's my opinion.
Right, listen, let me just tell you something.
Why did you use the word mocking?
No, I'm so sorry if I affect anybody, yeah?
Well, there is adults saying I'm mocking.
Hang on, just a minute. There is adults, say, that are 30 years of age. In their mind, because of their illness, right, they could be 8, they could be 10, they could be 12. You have to adapt your ways to communicate.
Dave, I did say also it depends on that disability, didn't I? I did say that.
So you can't approach that person because they're 30. So we're going to speak to them like my friend Janice that's 30. No. Because sadly, that person doesn't understand the way you're speaking.
Dave.
So yes, you treat them different, okay? You respect their ways and their communication.
Dave, yeah?
Let's change this up.
I did say it depends on the disability, though, didn't I, Dave? And I see a lot of people that are patronising, do you know what I mean? And speaking to certain people that they don't need to be doing, like children.
Have a cigarette.
I don't want a cigarette.
Order a Costa or something. Order a Costa.
I had yogurt and banana this morning.
Yeah.
I had a nice healthy breakfast, thank you very much.
Well done.
Why are you so mad?
You pissed me right off, Brenda.
Who the hell's Brenda?
You always think you're Angie. Who the fuck's Brenda? Angie.
It's an opinion.
I don't know who Brenda is. Guys, make sure you press follow, send your heart.
Not me mocking, it's just...
I am right,
EQ means. To treat everyone the same. There's nothing wrong with having that opinion.
Yeah, well, Your
It's not being
communication skills
horrible.
must be
It's not
really
mocking.
off TikTok.
Dave's face, man. How was your eyes anyway, Dave?
The worst now. They got even redder.
Did you go to the chemist?
No, I'm going to go this morning and get them sorted. They're sore.
They look better today. No, they look
Still
better.
sore.
Thank you, Evil. Don't change for anyone. Thank you so much, Evil Cell.
Don't change for anyone. Stay the way you are because you're just perfect, Angie, the way you are. You've got through life and you're just amazing. Can't wait for the talent show tonight. There's going to be some judges arguing, I tell you now. Your act is going to be the first one out.
Yeah, but how are we going to do this, by the way, Dave? Because we got about 25 people, right? So we're going to vote yes, no, right? So when we say no, they're out, right? So we're going to put, how many, we're going to put it to the poll.
I'm going to be honest as well, last night was really long-winded. We don't want a 7-hour show, fuck's sake. It only took fucking 4 hours.
That was his fault. He was, let's put them all in. We'll blame Sin.
Thank you.
So how are we going to do it and then just put it as in a poll? Do a poll and then people can vote for their last 3 out and then they can sing a song again.
Guys, can you drop me a uni, please? 100% Nanny Pepper. Nanny Pepper.
5 hours. Then.
Pardon?
No, it's not going to be as long tonight.
You've pissed me off.
You pissed me off. What's that song?
You fucking jerk. You get on my nerves. Hey, Kelsey, thank you. Miss Anderson, thank you. I see you later, Mama Jim.
I don't know. How does it? What's that song called? Anyone know what that song is called?
I don't know how it's called.
Yeah, the golden buzzers go straight through. So
hey, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Kimby. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you, Katie. Miss Anderson. Thank you, guys. Everybody, thank you. Appreciate you so much. You get on my nerves.
Do you think we should do a showtime on everyone? Like do an extra, like 2 minutes each, or should we just let them play the whole song? Sing the whole song. What do you reckon, Dave? Has he muted me? Yeah, 2 minutes. Dave, has he muted me? No, I think 2 minutes, because you might need 2 minutes, because we've got Magician. That might take longer than 2 minutes.
What you say?
Should we do 2 minutes each song, Dave, or should we let them
I think last night was some acts were going for 11 minutes.
Yeah? I've just eaten. I'm not eating takeaways.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you've got Uber on your phone.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I'm me, Elaine. I think 2 minutes is wasted long enough.
Oh my God! What? Because I'm not going to get you a Mackey's. I don't want a Mackey's. I've eaten this morning. Why do I want a Mackey's? You can get it on your phone.
Angela, I'll buy you. Tell your mum I'll buy her a McDonald's breakfast. Tell her.
Oh, Dave said he'll buy you one. She said pee off.
Oh.
Dave said he'll buy you a McDonald's. Well, do you want a McDonald's? He said he'll pay it. Okay, no fight. She don't want a Mackey's then. Oh, God, can you stop what? Because I'm not going to buy you a Mackey's. You're becoming this way because I'm not going to, because I don't want, I've eaten.
Buy your mum a McDonald's, man.
I buy her food all the time, Dave. No.
It's your mum. She brought you up in this world. It's a £6. Angela, it's a six.
I never consented to it.
It's a £6 McDonald's.
Please, make
Angela,
it stop.
Are you going to buy your mum a McDonald's?
No.
Please.
No. She's got Just Eats on her phone.
You know what? Karma will come to you.
Okay,
Karma
there you go. Especially when I get abuse
will come
afterwards.
to me when it does.
Right.
That's your mum.
She just said, come to me, Dave.
You probably will one day. And then you'll need your mum to stand next to your hospital bed and hold your hand and say, it's going to be okay, Angie.
Oh.
And she's going to say, you know what? Remember that McDonald's you didn't buy me? Thank you, Kim B. Thank you, babe.
She's got Just Eats on her phone, though, Dave. She's got it on her phone. Why can't she buy her own?
Can someone drop a lion?
I've done it. Me.
Okay.
Do you ever give a thought about your mother?
Shan, thank you, girl. Oi, Mods, why there's 1,300 people in here? Pin my socials, please. Pin my socials. Get me in.
I probably would have just would have ordered it, not after the abuse, though.
Oh, now you're saying that, yeah?
Well, I would have. She knows I would have, but not after the abuse. I'm not going to... What? Because I don't do something. I get
Now, this is how you are. This, Amy, thank you. You can give £175 to a stranger tonight for talent, but you can't buy your mum a £6 McDonald's.
Well, exactly. I'm going to be skint.
So you'd rather... Excuse me?
Yeah, I've got to pay this. You know, the thing is, though, Dave, right? It's kind of like, you know, if I don't... No, just leave me. No, I'm not buying it. Because I just got a mouthful of abuse.
Buy your mum?
No.
Guys,
No,
my
I
socials
just got a
are there.
mouthful of abuse. Absolutely not.
My socials are there. Please add my socials.
It's like I feel like she's just rinsing me.
It's a £6 McDonald's.
It's not just this day, it'll be tomorrow, the next day, the next day
You've just
after.
earned 200 quid. You've just earned 200 quid battling.
Dave's face. But you can get around just McDonald's.
Get Sheila on TikTok. Let's get her #1 in the UK.
On her phone.
You want your mum then, wouldn't you?
She has more money than I do.
Guys,
It's going to be every day, and it's I get just a mouthful of abuse.
You're disgusting.
How was that disgusting?
You're just disgusting. You got no morals in life. You'd rather give a stranger 170 quid through your pride of TikTok and say, yeah, I won it, than buy your mum a £6 McMuffin.
She's not my mum.
Excuse me?
You do know that she's not my real mum.
Wow.
But you do know that, don't you?
You're vile. You're vile. Thank you, Vicky, Kim. You both got.
Dave. Did you actually think she was my biological mum?
I'm going to get a 10-win streak on you, and then I'm going.
Still looking for my biological mum.
Angela, stop.
I'm sure I was adopted.
Mods, make sure, yeah, because your probably real parents couldn't put up with you. Mods, make sure all my socials, please. All my socials. You've only put Instagram and Facebook. Can we change the poll? Please.
Hey, Kirsty, I'm good. How are you? You all right? Oh, God. Now look what you caused now, Dave.
In this poll, man. Jesus, it's like talking to myself. How do you end this poll? How do I do this? Let me do this. How do I do a poll? Clam, thank you.
Why do you think my mum's asked for McDonald's while I'm on TikTok?
How do I do a poll? How do I do a poll? I don't know how you do this. I'm going to demod a lot of people today, so if you are in here and you are a mod, then and you get demodded, please don't inbox me and say, why was I demodded? Because there's going to be a reason
if
for it.
somebody wants to go and buy my mum a McDonald's, and you know where I live, go do it.
Please.
I'm not stopping you. Thank you.
Yep. All right, let's get rid of some of these mods, man. I'm not having them back either.
Someone has put stop gifting. You can be blocked. Off, you pop. How
And
dare you want my gift
guys,
as a gift?
I have 8 mods in here right now, yeah? And I'm asking you to, can you help me and put a poll up?
Susan.
And not one of you have done it. That's all I'm asking.
Imagine if 100.
Weird behaviour, some of you moderators. Seriously, I think some of my mods are sandwich short of picnics.
Thank you.
No, guys, my mods are brilliant. I just give them shit because they give me shit. They know me too well. They've been with me for 4 years.
Cool.
Thank you, Glam. Thank you, Kimby. Thank you so much. Claire, thank you, girl. Are you in the popular, Angie?
41.
Oh.
What are you?
Can't see why.
What are you? What are you in the? Are you in the popular, Dave?
Number 16. Glam, thank you, Miss Anderson. Amy, thank you, girl. I appreciate that, girl. Becky, thank you. I'm going to jump off after this battle, guys. I'm going to go after this battle. So thank you, Becky. I'm going to jump off. Everybody make sure you follow this account. I'm going after this battle, Ange. I'm going to jump off.
Are you off now, Dave?
Yeah, I'm going to jump off live.
You going?
Yeah, I'm going to jump off. Make sure you press follow, guys. All my other accounts have been banned because of Angie's behaviour. I would spend my last penny on 100% Casey. 100% Casey. You are.
Well, you probably got a lovely mother.
You're crazy, girl. You are fucking. I know.
Who's that in the background, Dave?